Namaskaram, welcome everyone to our fourth anniversary celebrations, and welcome to our online viewers. We'll be starting with vocal performance by Lakshmi. Please. Do we need to introduce her? How do you know Lakshmi? You might. So, please enjoy.
Chandrasekhara Isha, Chandrasekhara Isha, Suradeshwara Gaurisha, Sanjayadara. Chandrasekhara Isha, Isha, Suradeshwara Gaurisha, Sanjayadara. Chandrasekhara Isha, Siddheshwara Gaurisha, Sanjayadara. Chandrasekhara Isha, Siddheshwara Gaurisha, Sanjayadara. Chandrasekhara Isha, Chandrasekhara Isha, Chandrasekhara Gaurisha, Sanjayadara. Andigalunnadi Shambhu, Andigalunnadi Shambhu, என்னதே சம்போ அருள் கண்ணாரே ஸ்வரம்போ சிந்தை தீர்க்க வந்தாய் சிதம்பரேஷா கைலாசவாசா சிந்தை தீர்க்க வந்தாய் சிதம்பரேஷா கைலாசவாசா शेखरा ईशा सुंदरेश्वरा गौरीशा संजनाधरा चंद्रशेखरा ईशा सुंदरेश्वरा गौरीशा संजनाधरा संजनाधरा कृष्णया कृष्णया भक्तर कृष्णया कृष्णया भक्तर कृष्णया कृष्णया बारू निमुख तोरू बारू निमुख तोरू बारू निमुख तोरू बारू निमुख तोरू निनजरिया अंबुजे अंबुगे ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತ ಕಿಂಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಳಿ ಕಿಳಿ ಕಿರಿದನು ಕಂಕಣ ಕರದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಡೆಯುತ್ತ ಕಿಂಕಿಣಿ ಕಿಳಿ ಕಿಳಿ ಕಿರಿದನು ಮೂತ ಬಾರೆಯ ಮೂತ ಬಾರೆಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ವಾಸ ಉಡುಪಿನೇಶಾಲೆ ವಾಸ ಉಡುಪಿನೇಶಾಲೆ ದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ನಿನ ಪರದಾಸ ಸರ್ವರಿಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಭಕ್ತರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಬಾರೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣಯ್ಯ ಗುರುಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಬಲಿಹಾರಿದೆ ಗುರುಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಬಲಿಹಾರಿದೆ ಗುರುಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಬಲಿಹಾರಿದೆ ಗುರುಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಬಲಿಹಾರಿದೆ ಮೇರೆ ಮರಗಿದು ವಿಧಾಟನೆ ಮೇರೆ ಮರಗಿದು ವಿಧಾಟನೆ ಮೇರೆ ಮರಗಿದು ವಿಧಾಟನೆ ಗುರುಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಬಲಿಹಾರಿದೆ ಗುರುಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಬಲಿಹಾರಿದೆ ಗುರುಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಬಲಿಹಾರಿದೆ ಭವಸಾಗರನೆ ನೀರಲವಾರ ಭವಸಾಗರನೆ ನೀರಲವಾರ ಡುಬರಹೀನ ನೀರೆ ಕಿನಾರ ಡುಬರಹೀನ ನೀರೆ ಕಿನಾರ ಭವಸಾಗರನೆ ನೀರಲವಾರ ಡುಬರಹೀನ ನೀರೆ ಕಿನಾರ ಪರಲೇ ಉಬಾರಿದೆ ಪರಲೇ ಉಬಾರಿದೆ ಗುರುಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಬಲಿಹಾರಿದೆ गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे मेरे मन की दुविधा तारे मेरे मन की दुविधा तारे गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे काम क्रोध मद लोभ लुटे काम क्रोध मद लोभ लुटे काम क्रोध मद लोभ लुटे जन्म जन्म की मेरी जन्म जन्म की मेरी जन्म जन्म सबकी हमारी सबकी हमारी गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी जोग जुगल गुरुदेव बताया गुरुदेव बताया जोग जुगल गुरुदेव बताया जोग जुगल जोग जुगत गुरु देव बताया ब्रह्मानंद शांति मन आयो ब्रह्मानंद शांति मन आयो घट घट ज्योति निहारी रे घट घट ज्योति निहारी रे गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे मेरे मन की दुविधा तारे मेरे मन की दुविधा तारे गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी रे गुरु चरण कमल गुरु चरण कमल गुरु चरण कमल बलिहारी
Big round of applause to Lakshmi. Welcome everyone to the 4th anniversary celebrations of Yoga Sadhana. It's a pleasure to see all of you here today. Thank you for coming. And to our online viewers, about 52 online viewers. Thank you all for joining us. I just wanted to share a little bit about my journey as an Isha Hatha yoga teacher and practitioner of Isha yoga over the last 17 years. But before that, I wanted to talk about my first experience of yoga in my life. So this was, of course, um, improper yoga. Now that I look back at it, but this was when I was in probably primary school. I was in a tennis class close to my home, and back in Chennai. And as a warm up for this tennis class, we were asked to do certain yoga poses as a just to get a little stretched and limber. And I remember enjoying the postures, but it was definitely not um, taught in the way that I appreciate it now. And I think that gave me a little bit of an idea early on that while certain postures can be enjoyable, doing it in the right way with the right basis can be a completely different and very profound experience. For those of you who might be following politics and the news and everything, you know now that the situation in India is very tense over the last few years, depending on which side of the spectrum you're on. Yoga is seen as part of the political. It's seen in a very political perspective as a way to sort of influence people in a religious way or something like this. But of course, as we all know, yoga is a much more older and profound science for well-being, which goes beyond all religions. I hope that with Sadhguru's work and what we're doing in offering yoga in a contemporary way to people today, that we can influence this idea that yoga is not a religious thing. It is something. It is a technology. It is something that you can use for your growth, your well-being, and of course your health and your mind as well. So the first program that I did with Isha was called the Wholeness Program. That was a 7-day residential program offered in the year of 2003. And I was on a break from my bachelor's degree at university. And I was a bit 21 years old, a bit clueless, didn't know what to do with my life. And someone in my family was going for this program at the Isha Yoga Center, and they asked me to come along. So when I went for the program, I had no expectations. I was not really looking for anything spiritual. I was just looking for a break, just a reason to get away from my parents, family, and go and try out something different. So when I went there, obviously I didn't know anything about Sadhguru at the time. When he came into the hall, I was just wondering who is this bearded man and why does he have so many people following him. That was the stage I was in. But after we started learning the practices, within a few days I realized that I could reach the highest levels of consciousness that I had known until that point in my life, and it was just breathtaking to see that with just using simple postures, using breathing, you can make such a big difference to your mental states and how you feel within. So it is then that this journey started, and at the time I was not so inspired to maybe share it with others, but maybe just to explore it a little bit more for myself. However, life took its own life had its own way with me, and probably over the next 5 or 6 years, I was wandering around trying to find myself, and ended up in Australia. I came here to do a master's degree back in 2008, and that was again a very interesting time in my life because until that point, growing up in India, um, in a reasonably comfortable and upper middle class kind of lifestyle, I didn't have any major issues with my financial position or anything like that. But coming here, being an international student in Sydney was a very eye-opening experience because I had to literally take care of everything. I used to ride a bicycle to university, which I really enjoyed, and lived on a very, very tight budget for a few years. But I think those are the experiences that really teach you a lot about life and yourself. And although I had very good academic performance at university, I realized that I was missing out on this experience of yoga that I hadn't had before. So I started trying to do my practices once again, but because I had left a gap of 5 or 6 years, some of you might know what I'm talking about. Since I left such a long gap, all the practices were, I was not doing it properly. I was not getting the full benefit of the practices. And fortunately, around 2010, the first inner engineering program in Australia took place, and I was privileged to be able to volunteer for this program. Is there anyone here from that first program? No. Okay, so that was a very small program, about 15 participants and 5 or 6 volunteers. 7 day program, again, a format which is not offered anymore. This was the first time I think I really had a taste of volunteering in Isha, and that changed everything for me. Being able to keep myself aside and just use my mind, use my body, use everything that I had, use my time and energy to bring transformation to another person's life, a complete stranger, was a very overwhelming experience, and I got sucked into volunteering in a very big way. So over the next couple of years, I volunteered for the engineering programs and also Hatha Yoga programs. So this was before the Hatha Yoga teacher training program was launched by Sadhguru. So between 2010 and 2012, I was lucky enough to volunteer and also demonstrate the asanas in the early Hatha Yoga programs. And the Hatha Yoga practice, as it was taught then, was a little different from what we teach today. So this experience again got me very curious about Hatha Yoga and its potential. And I remember the teacher at the time, I used to ask her many questions, why should we keep our feet like this? Why should we hold our hands like this and so on? And if you volunteer in an initial program, you will know that these discussions are not encouraged. There is no time for having these discussions usually. So the teacher used to tell me, Abhishek, keep quiet, just do it. If you want to know more, go for teacher training. So that kind of planted the seed in me. And I was like, okay, I have to do it sometime. I have to go. And I need to know more. But I'm still looking for those answers. Even after doing the teacher training and teaching for so many years, there's still so many aspects of this science that are just mystery to me every day. So Sadhguru came to Australia last year, which most of you might know about, but he also came back then in 2011. He did a public talk in Melbourne, and in 2012 he did an engineering program in Melbourne again. which had about 300 or so participants. 2012, 13? No, still 13 was, yeah, I remember quite clearly. So it was 2012. And volunteering in Sadhguru's program is a very rare privilege. It gives you this opportunity to really break so many limitations, physical, mental, social, everything. Uh, you go for days without sleep, without food, but you're just joyfully floating and working at your best. It's a great experience. So the teacher training program was launched in 2012, and as I was volunteering for Isha in Sydney at the time, I was asked to coordinate the inquiries for those who are interested in the teacher training program. I don't think there is anyone from Australia who went for the training at the time, but there were a few people from other countries in the Asia Pacific region. And I think I will probably regret it until the day I die that I didn't go for the first batch of the Isha teacher training, because that was the batch that had the maximum time with Sadhguru in person. Um, Most of the videos that we play in our programs are recorded in that 2012 batch. But anyway, I was inspired, and in 2013, I went and attended the Samyama program, which is a 7-day residential program in science with Sadhguru. And that program also opened up a whole new world within myself, and I realized that I wanted to dedicate myself in a much more deeper way and make a more profound impact on the people around me. What volunteering couldn't give me, I wanted to do little bit more. So I went to do the Hatha teacher training, and within a few weeks of doing the practices in the training, we were doing about 4 or 5 hours of yoga every day, sometimes twice a day, and especially some practices like yogasanas. How many of you have learned yogasanas? So some practices like yogasanas, when you do it every day for an extended period of time, it helps you transcend your body in a certain way. And these experiences were so powerful that I decided then that this is what I want to do. I need to give my 100% to making these tools available to as many people as possible. So I came back and decided to become a full-time Hatha yoga teacher. That wasn't an easy decision, as you can imagine, being a married man with a successful career in consulting. Um, yes, so there were some challenges. I had to convince a few people that this is what I really wanted to do. But anyway, those days are long gone, hopefully. And so Yoga Sadhana was officially launched in 2014 on Valentine's Day, coincidentally. So the first couple of years I was teaching at different venues, community centers, other yoga studios, even naturopathic clinic in Parramatta. Has anyone attended the programs there? You did? Yeah. So in this venue, for example, it was shared with another naturopathic doctor who had her clinic, patients visiting, and so on. So there was a lot of disturbance to the class, and it was on my mind that I needed my own space, and I was thinking about it, looking for a space, but sort of it was not something I was actively pursuing. I think it was around that time this restaurant across the road opened, which was very popular, of course. And we were, Lakshmi and I had a dinner there one night, and we were just walking by, and we saw this space was available for lease, and it was just right, no pillars, good rectangular room, mostly everyone. And we thought it could work. So we inquired about the leasing options and so on. Coincidentally, around this time, I also got a call from a recruiter who was looking to fill a position in acoustic consulting. That was the job that I had left 3 years earlier. And it happened to be in a company which was my dream company when I was in university. So it was a very difficult thing to let go or to say no to. But I thought I would, just try anyway. Let me go and see what they're looking for. And I went and met the engineer there, found out about the role. But as I was talking to him, I just realized that the more I was talking to him about yoga and acoustics, and he also felt, maybe you need to open your studio now. And I said, so do you think I have a good? He said you're interviewing a few people. So I said, do you think I have a good chance? He's like, to be honest, maybe not. So on the way back, I was on the train, and I called Lakshmi and I asked her. I told her that I'd just been to this interview and I don't think it went really well. And I was feeling a bit confused, going through a mixture of emotions. And I remember at that point she said to me, just do it, just open the studio. And that gave me that push that I needed. And yeah, so you can all give her another round of applause. In many ways, Yoga Sadhana would not have happened if it weren't for Lakshmi. So I won't bore you with the details of what's been happening over the last 3 or 4 years since the studio is open. I think it's been a great um, decision opening a studio, and for any Hatha yoga teachers who are joining us online, I would strongly encourage all of you to see if you can take this step. It gives you a lot of freedom in the way you can offer your programs, and it helps you establish yourself in a much more professional way, and it makes things a lot easier. So it was a great decision. The studio is, um, yeah, it's been like a second home for me, or maybe first home. Sometimes I'm here from 4 a.m. to 9 p.m. some days, and with programs back to back, just being in this zone, letting Sadhguru do his thing, and I'm just letting things happen. It's yeah, I can just be there forever. So last year, Sadhguru came to Melbourne. Again, this was a fantastic experience for many of us. Isha volunteers in Sydney, in Australia. One of the memorable experiences for me was when he came to Sydney to talk at Sydney Olympic Park. We had an opportunity to issue tickets for that talk at this venue, and that led to some interesting experiences. Probably we had the largest number of people to walk through our doors in that short time. Some of you were volunteering for the ticket distribution. It must have been like hundreds of people. Yeah. But I actually was there. I was volunteering in Melbourne for the Indian engineering program which Sadhguru was conducting. Coming now to 2020, the most interesting year of our lives, I guess, for many of us. I think one thing that those of you who have been keeping up your sadhana, you would have definitely realized that it's such a blessing during this time. If you're stuck at home and you can't go anywhere, it's absolutely the best way to be, to use these tools to create blissfulness within yourself without any external support. And yeah, it kind of gave me a much stronger reason to do what we're doing here. And in some ways, it was also a break that I needed because it gave me that space to rethink a few things with how we're offering our yoga practices. So we changed a few things and we've come back upgraded a new version of yoga sadhana programs and everything. And I think we've taken the right decision. I just wanted to speak a little bit about yoga in general today, the way it is perceived in the world, especially in the Western world. There's a lot of distortion, unfortunately, in the way yoga is being delivered and learned. I happened to join a Facebook group of yoga teachers, which had around 36,000 people from all over the world. And just looking at the discussions in this group, it was very clear that there is so much damage that can happen. You know, the way people learn yoga, the way people teach yoga, it's really yeah, it's quite tragic. So I'm fortunate that we represent a classical tradition with certain authenticity and with the maximum impact that yoga can give you. So for those of us who are online, any Isha yoga teachers that might have joined us, I just want to encourage all of you to please keep up what you're doing and make sure you reach as many people as you can. And for practitioners of Isha yoga, also I would like to request all of you to please make more noise. I know it makes you very silent on one level, but the world needs to hear about these practices and the benefits that it gives you. So please don't just keep it to yourself. Please share it with everyone you can. Isha Foundation, as you know, conducts the inner engineering program, which is like the other half of what we do. So Hatha yoga is for your physical well-being largely, but it of course touches other dimensions as well. The inner engineering program is a great program where you can learn a very powerful meditation practice called Shambhavi. I think many of you might have been through this program. Unfortunately, because of the lockdown now, this program is not being offered. But I would encourage anyone who is not done it yet to please look into it. It is offered in two parts, and the online course, which is the prerequisite for the completion program, is currently being offered at a discount. And for those of you who practice Hatha Yoga, you would obviously know that Hatha Yoga is a great complement to your Shambhavi, the practice that you learn in the engineering course. So we look forward to having more of these programs, and I would like to thank all of you once again for coming today. Before I close, a few people that I need to offer my utmost gratitude to. First and foremost, Sadhguru. Recently, during the Guru Purnima, celebration, which is a very auspicious day on which the first Guru was born. Sadhguru spoke about how if you have not experienced him as a possibility, but only as a person, then he is not yet your Guru. And this had a very profound impact on me because that has been my experience. I meet so many people who enjoy Sadhguru's talks on YouTube, love him as a person, but may not have experienced what he can really do for us as a Guru in terms of our ultimate well-being. So I would encourage everyone to please take this step to look for a deeper aspect and a more profound way to access what Sadhguru is all about. I'd like to thank all our students of Yoga Sadhana. We would not have been here without all of you. I think the greatest joy for me is to see transformation in my students. Whatever I have experienced, if you can call it a success as an entrepreneur, is completely insignificant in comparison to this bliss of seeing or listening to a person talking about how they enjoy their sadhana and their practices. And I'm eternally grateful for my students for giving me this privilege to be a part of their journey and their growth. And for those of you who might not know, Yoga Sadhana is not just one person. There's a whole team behind everything that we do. There's myself and Ram, who's another teacher in Melbourne, and we have our supporting staff, non-teaching staff, who are again spread around the world and doing various things to help our programs reach their full potential. So I would like to share a few videos that we received over the last couple of days from some of our students.
Sadhguru states that yoga is when you keep your mind and body aside and when they don't bother you anymore. Namaskar, my name is Urja and I have been practicing classical Hatha yoga from around 7 to 8 years now. The benefits I've gained from practicing Hatha yoga is that I have been able to stabilize my concentration. This has been a big benefit. Previously in my younger years, I have always struggled to focus continuously or focus in class. When the teacher is saying something, I've always struggled to concentrate. So that has definitely improved through the regular practice of yoga. Also flexibility has improved, and Hatha yoga has also helped in the reduction of stress and anxiety issues, which I have always suffered from. And also my gastric issues have been in control. Hatha yoga has also helped improve my mind and has allowed me to stay much more alert during times, at all times, I can say. Yeah, there are many benefits to yoga, any sort of yoga. Yeah, one should definitely practice yoga on a regular basis if they want to see changes in their lives. So, and also I want to say that Abhishek Guru and all the instructors at Yoga Sadhana are very warm and they provide true feedback which has really helped improve my practice of yoga. So if you want to see a change in your system, your body, your mind, then I would strongly suggest that you do join Yoga Sadhana, the school of classical Hatha yoga, to see that transformation. Thank you. Namaskar.
Hi, my name is Ellie, and I learn yoga, children's program, refresher, learn rotation, and the knee rotation, the squats, and butterfly, and the rockabye baby, and cat stretch, tree pose, and breathing, and chanting. It makes me feel better from all the things I have done in the day. It makes me feel clean, and I feel wonderful after I do it. I'm gonna do yoga every day. Yoga helps me at school by not being fidgety all the time. Helps me listen to the teacher, and helps me not talk to my friends. My favorite practice is the chanting, because it helps me to sing, and I love singing.
Madam, this is Rajesh. I'm right now speaking from Nirvana Spiritual Retreat. I had the fortune of attending the yoga program by Yoga Sadhana, the Hatha Bliss and the Surya Kriya. I loved the way the instruction was step by step, and we were corrected as we went along. And also the practice sessions added a lot of value because we were given regular feedback, and that made sure that we were doing all the asanas and the kriya in exactly the right way, therefore increasing our benefit. I still remember them, and I do them as regular as I can. The second thing I want to talk about is Yoga Sadhana conducted a 3-day intense yoga session here in this very premises. That was not only a yoga program, it was about holistic living, made sure there was clean food, lots of yoga practice, and elements that made change people's life. And that was a program where all the participants enjoyed every element of the program. My association with Abhishek has been for more than 2 years now, and it has been a fantastic journey. Abhishek and Yoga Sadhana, I wish you all the very best. God bless. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. First of all, happy 4th birthday to Yoga Sadhana. It was a great experience when I joined a 21-day program with Yoga Sadhana about 2 years ago. The program has been very transformational for me, and the approach was very subtle and pragmatic. I never done yoga before in my life, but now I am tuned into it. The reason I keep going back to Yoga Sadhana to learn new practices and probably meeting new people. I wish them luck in their future journey. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Namaskaram. My name is Jamie and I'm a student at Yoga Sadhana. I just want to wish a happy 4th birthday to Yoga Sadhana and to the team at Yoga Sadhana. My experience there was wonderful. I participated in 3 programs and could not recommend it highly enough to all my friends and family. The one thing that I loved most about it is it's just so pure, and the way it's taught is just with so much attention, so much detail, and so much clarity. And it's something that I've really enjoyed and has really helped me in my life. And I'm looking forward to progressing along my yoga adventure. Thank you, everyone.
Namaskaram. My name is Rachel and I have been with Yoga Sadhana since 2017 and have completed the program Surya Kriya, Yogasanas, Angamadana, Inner Engineering as well as Bhava Spandana. and I have been doing my practices daily ever since. The practice has definitely improved my life in a very significant way. I'm enjoying better energy levels and focus. A few of my health issues have resolved. From an emotional and mental perspective, I've been able to deal with difficult situations with much more clarity whilst remaining calm and still within. So overall, greater resilience, I would say. So thank you very much, Abhishek and team, and congratulations on achieving 4 years. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Jia Yi, and I have already finished the 4 workshops of Madana Yoga, which was a wonderful gift for me, I think. And firstly, the teachers and the classmates are really nice, and no one was late, and we should stay away from our mobile phones during our classes. Teacher will patiently teach you every postures. There will be lots of inhalation and exhalation during the whole classes. So after you finish those deep breaths, you will feel a sense of release. As a student here, many times I feel very anxious. However, after I practice this yoga, I feel less stressful and more energetic and better at focusing on my daily life. I think I will insist my practice.
Congratulations to Abhishek and Ram and the whole team at Yoga Sadhana. 4 years, wow, what an achievement. It's been so great to see the studio grow over the last several years and to see Hatha Yoga being taught to so many Australians. I really hope that the next 4 years is equally, if not more, successful, and I really look forward to seeing you continue to expand to other cities across Australia as well. All the best and congratulations.
Namaskaram. My name is Ram. I'm an Isha Hatha Yoga teacher from Melbourne. First of all, I'm really excited to be part of this celebration. Yoga Sadhana, 4 years. Congratulations. Inner engineering and Hatha Yoga programs have immensely helped me on all levels. Abhishek was one of the first Hatha Yoga teachers in the region. Like me, many of us have learned the practices from him. He has been one of the biggest inspiration for me to take up the teachers training program. I just want to share one of his mission for Yoga Sadhana is to create a support system for the new teachers by providing them a platform. I was really moved by this mission, and I believe it is very important if you want to grow collectively the classical Hatha Yoga teachers community. Abhishek reached out to me during the tail end of my teachers training and offered me a role in his studio to co-teach a 21 days Hatha Bliss program. This was one of the best decisions I have made. The program accelerated my journey as a teacher and a big leap to become an independent teacher in a short span of time. Yoga Sadhana is doing a great job by offering classical Hatha Yoga in all its purity. I feel privileged to be part of this, and I sincerely hope it touches more and more people's life and continue to be a great contributor to the society. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. On this joyous occasion of the 4th anniversary celebrations of the Yoga Sadhana studio in Sydney, Australia, I would like to extend my heartiest congratulations to the entire team. Following your updates on social media and hearing the testimonials from participants who have experienced very tremendous changes on the level of the body and in the mind, and several of them sharing about how their life has been enhanced through the practices imparted at Yoga Sadhana. It's been very inspiring, and I myself am hoping that someday I can recreate that magic that Yoga Sadhana has created in Sydney. So once again, wishing the entire team much more success going forward. Being an Isha Hatha Yoga teacher is a huge privilege and a responsibility because this is very much the need of the hour, raising human consciousness. This is our contribution to creating a peaceful, a joyful world and an equal world, one where we have concern for every life form, where if we're hoping to address much of even the environmental issues today, creating undercover yogis seems to be the need of the hour. At least from my experience, I can say that as a yoga practitioner, my sense of involvement with the planet and environment has gotten much deeper. And so definitely in that direction, it's important that Yoga Sadhana continues to grow, continues to offer this on a much bigger scale. And I wish the entire team, once again, all the very best for creating more magic ahead. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram, Abhishek. Congratulations to you and your team at Yoga Sadhana on your 4th anniversary. We know about so many highlights in your journey, but I do not know the actual journey. I'm sure it took a lot of persistence and dedication to grow from a startup to what Yoga Sadhana has achieved, and that is commendable. I do not need to look far for inspiration. And so today, I would like to join you in celebrating this achievements, all your achievements, all your successes and your challenges, big and small. And I wish you many more wonderful years ahead.
Namaskaram. My name is Elisa and I've been teaching Isha Hatha Yoga for the past 7 years. Me, amongst many other teachers, including Abhishek, were given a rare opportunity to learn this ancient yogic wisdom and share it with all of you. This rare opportunity has given me so much fulfillment in my life, and I am forever grateful for being in this position. Even though I am considered a teacher, every day I sit in front of my students and I feel as though I am learning these practices just as I had done the first time. And still there is so much to learn, not just from these practices alone, but from the act of teaching itself. And I am so incredibly hopeful for all of you who have taken this step to learn these practices, and just knowing that this is just the first step of a very long and beautiful journey ahead. I want to lastly thank Abhishek and commemorate the 4 years he's kept the studio open for the Yoga Sadhana. As a teacher, it's such a rare opportunity to have a studio as successful as yours, and I just want to give you a huge thank you from all of us in the United States and to all of you in Australia.
Namaskaram Abhishek Anna, this is Ankit from Bangalore, and I wish to congratulate you to complete 4 years of teaching classical Hatha Yoga with Yoga Sadhana in Australia. It's truly an inspiration that you've been doing this as a full-time profession, and I wish that we can all collaborate, do something together around the world, and continue doing what you're doing, what we're doing. All the best.
Namaskaram Abhishek. Hope you're doing well, and many congratulations to you for completing 4 years at Yoga Sadhana. Your journey has been really amazing, and I've been following your updates, and this is really wonderful to see a fellow Hatha Yogi teacher reach out to people in such a deep way. There are a lot of people who have benefited from your work in Australia, and especially it is very important that we Hatha Yoga teachers see how we can take Sadhguru's work to different corners of the world. and it's amazing to see you doing such a fabulous job down under in Australia. So I wish you all the best for many more years to come, and hope that you can continue touching more people's lives, and whatever we can offer in terms of encouragement and support, would be glad to do that. And I also wish all the subscribers and all your students and participants at Yoga Sadhana who have played a role in this journey, who have supported you and have been with you through this journey. They have been your constant pillar of strength. So I would like to congratulate them as well, since this is something for them to cherish as well. So do take care, and I'm continuing to see what we can do from here in India to still touch people's lives. And it's very inspiring that fellow Hatha Yoga teachers are doing this in different corners of the world. So wish you all the best, and your whole Yoga Sadhana family as well. Take care. Namaskaram.
Namaskaram. This is Paridhi. I visited Yoga Sadhana in 2018, had the privilege to teach all of you some classes, some guided sessions in 2018. And it was absolutely wonderful to get to know all of you, to be a part of your daily schedule for some bit, and to see you grow in practices. It's only because of your love and your support that Yoga Sadhana has reached the 4th year. And thank you so much, and I hope you continue to do so that we can reach more and more people in Australia and across the world with Isha Hatha Yoga, so that can be a part of everybody's daily life and well-being.
Namaskaram, this is Michelle Mays from Geneva, Switzerland, sending you my greetings for your 4th anniversary. So well done, Abhishek. It's a wonderful achievement for you and a wonderful blessing for the people that live close to you. I've just finished a session on yoga and food, and I've had participants connecting online from a number of different places, and it's just so rewarding to be able to share everything that we've learnt about how to create well-being for ourselves. So I know that you're doing the same way you are, and I wish you all the very best for the years to come. Bye for now.
Thank you all for joining us. Namaskaram.